Sit down and get real comfy, and I will tell you a story. A story that's about guts, but not too much about glory. I know that quite a few of you might think that this is silly, but the truth is that I tried out for the baseball team in Philly.
You a ball player, man?
Not really.
Then what are you doing trying out for one of them big league baseball teams?
Just listen. It was 1995.
I really like the simplicity of this piece. It just goes to show that you don't need much to tell a good story. Forget about the fancy equipment and being flashy. If you've got a good idea and you execute it well, you'll connect with people and you'll be successful. I love the creativity here. The narrative has a really great rhythm to it that just draws you in and holds your attention the whole time. The illustrations were fantastic. I thought they were sequenced really well and they made me laugh too. This whole piece was compelling and they did a really good job with it.
The tryout. I wasn't quite sure what I was watching at first, but after it got going, I actually was pretty impressed with the out-of-the-box thinking on this, and just the whole way it was done with the paper, and all of that had to be in sync too, which I thought was good. Just the timing of the words, which to me was like a spoken poem, and then the music in the background and the turning of the pages had to match the lyrics. I thought it was fun. I thought the drawings were cool because it was like from a child of a younger, perspective of the younger person. So, and it was a cool message too. I thought that was really neat. It was just different and unique and just not expected. And I think that was a good thing. I think it was well done. Great job.
This film is called The Tryout. This is such an endearing short. It tells the story of a boy whose dad takes him to a baseball tryout. The writing is so well done and presented in a very simple, clever way. You get to see the story unfold with often cheeky animated drawings and text, flipped from one sheet to the next. I love the voice of the storyteller and how he put on a different character voice for the coach. The humorous honking soundtrack kept the piece light and fun. I also love the overall message that his dad was proud of him regardless of the outcome of the tryout. Great job.
The tryout was very interesting. I definitely loved how I love the flips note style it gave to the piece. It very much had that element of. It reminded me of how, when you take a notepad and you kind of flip it and it creates an animation. So it's like visual story in a sense. And there was a very hectic nature, because maybe I'm imagining it, but that looped song, it felt like as time went on, it was getting progressively faster and faster, and the song was just gradual. Well, not the song, but just like the story was gradually speeding up. But all in all, it was very interesting.
I thought that it was really clever how they did the animation for this. Like, it was an old-time flip book. And the drawings of the animation, they were very, very engaging. I think that was really unique. And the story was very cool too. The music in the background, sometimes it took away from the vocals and what was going on. The pitch of the instrument, I think it might have been a kazoo, was in direct contrast to the pitch of what the singer was singing. So sometimes that had a tendency to pull you out of it. I think I would have rather heard him a cappella. And also the background music started to, I thought that it was the baseball field chant. Like when you go to a baseball game, how you have that bum, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da. And I was kind of bummed that it never did that. It never, at the end of it came to the culmination. It was just kind of the beginning of it. So it just seemed a little bit out of place. But ultimately, it was really nice. This had a lot of heart.
So I thought the tryout was just a super endearing and also just a really unique take on an animation short. I thought the, drawings are super well done. I loved the story. I think the writing was super good. And, I'm from Philly myself, so that was something that I also really loved about it. But I kind of also loved how you were so like unapologetic about it, saying, you know, he tried out for baseball, whether you like it or not. I thought that was really fun. And I think it was just a really sweet and endearing story. And I think you did a great job. So, congratulations.
This one, I loved the drawings to accompany this poetic recount of an important moment on the protagonist's life. Uh, it was a painful moment where all that the person wanted was to make his dad proud, and all that entails physically, emotionally, and with the ending, I thought that it was just a very well-rounded story with a lesson learned at the end and just beautifully told. It is, I have to say, that person draws way better than me and even thinks better. It was very beautiful and just cute, just a nice lesson.